Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are back in Pro Cycling Manager 2021 with our parallel playthrough of the Tour de France 2021, and today is a big day because we are heading up the Col de Portet, and we have the Périssoul as well. That is going to be a massive climbers day, and unfortunately we don't have a massive climber in our team. So it is trying to hang in there with Julian Alaphilippe, who is still looking pretty solid. And we are currently in 4th overall, and there is also an intermediate sprint at kilometer 103 that beforehand only sees flat terrain, so maybe Ballerini and Julian Alaphilippe can grab some points for the 1-2 placement in the green jersey. That of course relies on the fact that there are not 20 escapees going up the road. We shall see about that. So let's get racing.
Hello cycling fans everywhere. Périssoul, Val-Louron-Azé, Portet. 3 mountain passes for a combined total of a little over 35 kilometers of climbing in the final portion of this stage. Undoubtedly a key moment for all contenders for final victory.
Well, this is looking a lot better than the -3 we had on yesterday's stage, so maybe we have a decent shot at not losing too much time here, but look at this climb. It is terrifyingly steep. And then there's this little nook in there where you can rest for about 3 seconds, and then it kicks up again. And these other climbs also look rather scary. So how are we going to deal with this? I think we are going to try and clown on a few people by just riding our own pace. And we do have a very capable helper today. Deceuninck is looking very solid. Good stats, man. 77 for him is very high. Ballerini is unfortunately just out of bed and feels absolutely atrocious. So yeah, this is going to be a little tough. He still has the sprint in him, somewhat, but I think there will be quite a few contenders for this sprint, for these sprint points. So it might not be entirely worth it, but yeah, we shall see. So after a few kilometers, there was a kind of hovering second escape group which was just caught, and now they're in total just 7 riders up front. That means there's a decent number of points still left over there, and that will mean, even though we have shit weather, we will probably see a nice sprint towards the intermediate points to grab there. And it's another 10k to go. Let's try to set it up a little. So what we want to do is probably go with Ballerini up front, because he still, despite his shit day, still has a lot better sprint stats than Alaphilippe. And, of course, he's no longer needed after that point in the race. Murkoff is looking like he's pretty strong today, so let's have him lead out. Oh, well, Cavendish is deciding to grab some water bottles instead of actually sprinting. Understandably so. He's not quite the the real-life equivalent in this virtual tour. So we have another 7 kilometers to go. Smooth little lead out here. Good, well positioned up front. Alright, now they are kicking into the sprint mode here. We already have someone on our wheel who is a good candidate for taking those points. I think it's time to accelerate. 2.9k to go. Let's accelerate to 85. Just to grab some pace here. Ooh, he's going very, very early. 2.5 kilometers out. That's way too early, yes. Alright, everyone is following though. He's just leading out Caleb here, it seems like. So let's go a little faster then. Yeah, they've slowed down somewhat. Let's see. Ooh, this is going to be harshly contested. So let's just sprint here. 0.8 kilometers remaining. Sprint. Ooh, they are fast. Ballerini, go. Pull, mate. No. Ay. They were a little too fast there. A little bit too fast. So, what was the points standings here? Did we get a few? Yeah, Ballerini in front of Murkov. So we did get... it was just Caleb in front of us there. So Ballerini took 7 points. That's nice. And Alaphilippe got another 4. So not too bad. Oh, and there comes the climb already. Yeah, not too great that Deceuninck had to come all the way from the back. Somehow he got like left behind there when we sprinted to the front. Somehow repositioned to all the way to the rear. That was a very bad move. This is looking like it's being raced pretty hard already. Ouch! It's 9.4%. Yeah, it's very steep in places. Yeah, that doesn't help if you read the kilometer marker instead of the slope. Yes, you know that this climb is 16% steep at the start, and then towards the end only 0%. Oh well, but this doesn't look all too hot, does it? Maybe Cataneo can make it across if we just up it a little bit. Murkov doesn't need to. Ballerini doesn't really need to, although it would be nice if they didn't come cut off after the time limit. No, but yeah, it's Alaphilippe and Deceuninck and Cataneo I do want to have at the front or near the front. And they're slowly moving up and moving down, moving up, and moving down. Oh, I don't think they're going to drop off though. This is still too fresh a peloton overall. No, okay, Cataneo got wasted, but what the hell is going on with Alaphilippe? Let's move through here. Oh, so many dead-legged people. All in the way. Oh, let me through. Okay, now... Oh, don't block me, bro. Don't block me, bro. You get through. That's a little dangerous. Come on, Deceuninck. Hang in there. Hang in there, mate. Hang in there, mate. Don't want to lose you already. That would be bad. Come on. Yes! He's still with me. Oh, we're in the group behind. But that's going to come back together, I believe. Yes, okay, we're all back together. So let's take place up front. Oop, that's the wrong person. And I can't see shit. Somehow there in the fog is Roglic and Pogačar. So let's take position right there. Oh, they're going hard again. Oh, this is way too hard. This is way too hard. Deceuninck is about to die again. Alaphilippe, can you hold on here? The descent is pretty long. I do want to stay in the group for that and then just take it easy from there. So yeah, maybe we can sneak by just going 80 and then yo-yoing a bit. No more support here. That's fine though. Still have it in us. Yeah, they have slowed right down. Okay, we are across now. We really need to make sure that we are staying. No, don't make silly moves on the downhill. So, staying safe. Snowy and everything. All right. I also need to grab some water. That's fine. Okay, that worked. Now it's a bit of a downhill-ish flat section right before the start of the climb, and right at the start of the climb, they are probably going to go hard, and I won't. I'm going to try and just roll up this climb. Maybe Deceuninck catches up. I don't know. Probably not. We have to go... Okay. How fast do we have to go up this one? What kind of effort would be a constant effort to conquer this one? There are so many steep sections in there where you can't hide. Like, no matter how slowly you ride them, you're going to be drained. Yes, so how do we deal with this? This is a total of 16 kilometers. So maybe 70%? Even that might be a little too fast. So yeah, let's set a limit to 70 and then just hang with them for the time being and see what happens. I think they are just going to rush up the road and then all proceed to die. Yeah, that seems to be the case here already. Yeah, perfect. Okay, everyone is going way too hard. Okay, yeah, and they are attacking. Even better. Even better. So, we are left behind early on in the climb, which is not nice in the rain and wind. Wind not being a thing here. It's just 3 kilometers an hour. That doesn't count. And at 16 kilometers an hour speed, in reality, there would not be any air resistance there, really. Not to speak of. Nothing substantial. So we should be fine here. 12% steep. And we have just overtaken the first one of them. Buchmann is next, and Konrad. Oh, Konrad is down. All right. That is good. I mean, he's third right now. And we're just overtaking him with still, like, a lot of meat on the bones. And next up is Soler and Verona. And they are just being nuked by Alaphilippe here. Oh, Soler's catching his wheel. And drops it again. Okay, next is... Wow! There's so many good riders here that are just getting nuked. Vingegaard and Puls and Sepp. So, yes. Ouch. And we're 2 minutes 20 behind, by the way. Yeah, but there's no way beating the big names today. So let's just see how it goes. We're riding our pace. We're now about-ish halfway up. There's Quintana next. Let's see how that goes. Alaphilippe, go harder. 3 minutes 20 on the clock now. Well, we are losing to the front, but we are continuously railing in other riders. There's a big group coming up. Are we going to catch them? Yeah, 5.5 kilometers remaining. That looks like a group that we are going to catch. Slowly but surely. Yeah, there we go. 3 kilometers remaining. There's the Van Aert group. Dan Martin, Herrera and Richie. And Guillaume Martin is his name, I guess it is. And here we have another group of favorites, is it? Yeah. And they might be so empty that we can't catch them on the final few meters. And we're 3 minutes 30 behind still. Yeah, okay. It's not great. Can we catch up to them? I can't ride much faster than this. How well was this paced, by the way? 700 meters to go, and now we are slowly getting into the red stuff. Can accelerate here a little bit. So come on. Accelerate up. Accelerate up. And... give me a burst of speed. Yes! There we go, and done. Whew! So on the stage we have finished 9th. Well, that's not great, is it? But that's still a lot better than what our mountain stat would imply. And there they come, the favorites across the line. And let's take a look at the podium. Today's winner, Pogačar. Who would have thought? I think that will be the case in real life as well, unless they just let away some escapees again. Rigoberto Urán in 2nd place. I didn't expect that, to hold the wheel of Pogačar there. That's nicely done. Primož is distanced slightly on this stage. And for the overall... okay, we're in 3rd now. But there is a little someone right behind us who likes the mountain stages. Oh my god. And we do have plenty and plenty of points in the green jersey. Alaphilippe leading by 13 points now on Ballerini. And from there we have 70 points, 73 points advantage. If I calculate that right? No, I don't. 83 points advantage even. Ouch! So let's check it out. Yes, the front group came in very early and then there was a big gap. So that's why I wasn't overtaken by all too many riders. This looks more like before again and more realistic now. More realistic as to how it looks in real life with the big gap to... I mean, he's out. So that kind of matches to some extent. It's not the same riders there, but like the difference in skill is certainly there. And okay, So we have the overall ratings right there. Looking good. Looking good. We still have a chance. Rigoberto here is not the best time trialer, so the only thing we need to somehow do is to keep a lid on him in the mountains. The same goes for Lopez here, but he is a pretty mediocre time trialer, so we should be able to beat him. Alright, and this is the next one. A big stage. Col de Tourmalet, and then we have Luz Ardiden. That is going to be terrifying once again, but it is a grinder's finish once more. So, I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.
I heard you like cycling games. I think I got something for you here.
The Cyclist Tactics is a turn-based strategy game in which you lead a small team of professional cyclists from humble beginnings to competing for the top of the podium in the toughest and most prestigious cycling events in the world. In the highly tactical, procedurally generated races, success comes about when superior decision-making meets careful resource management and planning. Teamwork is essential to keep your leaders protected, avoid peloton pulling duties, create lactate threshold crushing lead outs, and to set up your lead rider in perfect position for the final dash. Guide your team's riders as they gain skills and progress from struggling eager novices to monument-winning superstars with a hefty price tag and more flaws than they started with. If you fancy nuanced tactics where decision-making is king, follow the game's development and try out the demo.